moving on to your general demeanor here at the Capitol, people may be surprised how visible you are, how active you are, because they may have just read all this negative stuff that preceded the session, and it all seems to have fizzled out. There's no more coverage. You are here doing the people's work, and you're not shying away from anyone that I can see. You're out there working. What do you make of all that, that lead up to this session?
Well, number one, I'm not a shy person. Number two, the stations reported it, the papers reported it as, oh my God, we have found this great, we've uncovered this great story. That wasn't. The receipts were there for the plane rides, the receipts were there for the cabin, the receipts were there for the properties, the repeat, and they made this story of, I have the same friends that I had while I was going to school, in grade school, in high school, in the military. I haven't changed my set of friends. I'm well respected here in the Capitol because I have worked at it. It's not because of who I am or what I represent. I don't come from an influential background. I have worked very hard to reach this point. The majority of the members here know me as a person that is outgoing, outspoken, and that, nobody's gonna outwork me here. I'm probably the first one here. I'm probably the last one here. And I know how the system works. And yeah, I was disappointed. It was a character assassination on a lot of people, and it was sad to see that the media and the press jumped all over it. It's like, oh my God, nobody paid attention to the fact that I paid $230 for a round trip ticket to McAllen. I jump on a plane, take a one-way trip, and I pay $500 out of my campaign, out of my personal money, not campaign, not office holder account, and I'm the only one that reports it. I mean, what happened there? What's the problem? It was driven by political factors.
Speaker politics.
Because of the speaker politics that was going on. I'm, like I said earlier, I have some influence around here. Members know that if I get on an issue, you better hang on because we're going to finish it. We're going to do it, and maybe it was, we're going to teach them a lesson. Maybe that's what it was, but at the end of the day, nothing came out of it.
Is it definitely over now?
As far as I can tell, I haven't heard, I haven't seen, I haven't heard from anybody. Nobody's talked to me. I mean, they thought they had uncovered this great find in the state of Texas and the legislature. Everything was covered. Everything was there, and I was able to respond. The more you look, of course, you look into anybody's bedroom, you're going to find something we filed a report that was late, that was inaccurate, that was this, that was that. We got it taken care of, and hopefully I always knew where I stood, and I always felt confident, and when the session started, I moved on. Me being moved over into appropriations had nothing to do with the stories. It was all about the speaker politics, and the guy I backed up didn't win. So it's like the captain gets to pick his players, and that's what happened to me. But the role that they gave me in appropriations, I will take it and accept it and move on and do something with it, because my experience as a staff member and my experience as an elected official is going to help me get what I need to do.
Mm-hmm. And you, by the look of the number of bills you filed, you're not working any less hard than you've done in previous sessions. You're still the same old Kino.
Oh yeah, and then we're active and we're participating and we're meeting with caucuses and we're taking other members out to dinner to try to convince them to show them our projects and what they are and what they represent and the number of students that are going to benefit from it. And we're the same ones. We're putting in 18 hours a day right now, and I can imagine what it's going to be like. We start our appropriations meetings at 8, and we're going hard. We're going hard because we have some needs in South Texas, and because they wrote some ugly, untrue stories about me. That's not going to deter me from doing what I need to do. Hell, I got a bad story once for bringing my family up with me on my first session. I brought my family so they could come up and experience it and see the experience, and I got written up. They wrote some negative articles on Kino moves out of the district or whatever, and well, what do you want me to do? Here's where the action is. Here's where the money is. Here's where the activity is. Here's where the decisions are made. Yes, I want to be there and I want to be in contact with the people that we represent and that we help, but here's where the kitty is, and I have to be with the kitty, because I cannot go home without any money. Because I serve for 3 reasons: for money, money and more money for my district.